Good morning. Today is Friday, March 6th, 2026. We play Southern Illinois University Edwardsville today. And welcome back to the vlog. What a weird day for weather it is here in Manhattan, Kansas. It's like 65 degrees out, so it's like not too bad, but it's super windy out. It's just kind of calmed down right now. And there might be a little bit of thunderstorms later. So we're gonna go get some Chipotle for a pregame meal, and we'll see you in the car. Oh, all right, I don't have a stand to hold my phone, so this is kind of the best I can do right now. But I just kind of want to talk about, like, where we've been the last 2 weeks and stuff, and like why there's been nothing. And the first one, obviously, is that we went 2-3 last week against mid-major opponents, Louisiana Lafayette, although they just picked up a big win against number 2 LSU. Games like that are really difficult for me to film. One, because I don't really do a whole lot before the game. I just kind of sit in the hotel with Bob and Link and them. And, I don't want this content to feel stale and just rinse and repeat, but the truth is, and the music's gonna play a little Zan, but the truth is, that is a lot of what college baseball is. It's a lot of sitting around in the hotel. It's a lot of just wake up, go to team meal, which I'm not gonna film because we have positional meetings and we kind of have like scouting talks there, right? Team meal, you get dressed, you go to the field, and then, the rule, once we're at the field, no video. So it's kind of hard, right? And then when we're at home, especially my days when we're back here in Manhattan, it's like, hey, I wake up pretty late, like it's 11:15 right now, and I'm just leaving the crib. Get some food, go to the pregame meal, which honestly for me is not the most filling, which is why I go out and get more food. And then we head to the field, and then in the locker room, I don't really want to film in the locker room because that's like, it's a very personal, intimate space. But the point of this is to be personal. There's a lot of things that go on there with guys that you just don't really, I feel like, shouldn't be shown. And then, of course, when you win a game, things are good, right? Things are really good when you win a game. And it's, it's easy to film when you win. But when you lose, and, I'll be honest, I get over losses faster than a lot of people because I know we have to play the next day. And, it's just kind of how it is. And so, like, when you lose, right, it's really hard to capture a lot of moments because a lot of guys are, like I said, pissed off and all this stuff. So it's hard to really do any of that, And especially when we're at home, and you lose a game at home, you stand in the locker room in silence, you change, and you go home, and you deal with the rest of your day, right? So that's kind of, I don't know, I'm driving through campus right now, and people are idiots. But that's kind of just how it is, And then my parents were here last weekend, too. And a lot of the conversations I have with them and I've had with them, I don't really want to be filmed. I don't want kind of the interactions to be filmed with them because the things we talk about are very personal. So that's just kind of it. But, we're going to pick it up here. We're going to try and work our way around it and just try and figure it out from there. So with that, let's go to Chipotle. All right, best part of my day, eating lunch in my car alone. We're going to go grub on this, pick up some energy drinks for the fellas, and head over to the field.
That's gonna go! One more! That's gonna go!
All right, we are going to try a new style of this here on the vlog as we're trying to revamp everything. We're going to break down each game, to make up for the content that I did not film. So let's go over Friday, right? Friday was a 14-5 win over SIUE. James Guyette with another win. He pitched very well, 6 strong innings with 8 strikeouts. On the offensive side, doubles from Carlos Vasquez, Shintaro Inoue, Grant Gallagher, AJ Vasco, Kyan Lotus, and Ty Smolinski. Kyan had a triple, which was awesome to see. Watch him run around them bases. And then we had home runs from Bear Madliak, AJ Vasco, and Ty Smolinski. And then this happened.
New Wildcat pitcher, the southpaw out of California, is pitching for the first time here in 2026.
1-2 count. A couple of fans are starting the claps. Pitch on the way. Hey now! Swing and a miss! Strike 3, and it's time to stretch at Toyton Family Stadium. The return of Adam Arthur and he is pumped up.
Pretty cool, right? I came into a game for the first time this year. Pitched pretty good. My stat line was I went 3 innings with 1 hit, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. That was efficient. Was solid, and hopefully laid the groundwork for a lot more innings to come as we push into Big 12 play.
Good morning. Today is Saturday, March 7th, 2026, and welcome back to Manhattan, Kansas. Today's a very special day for everyone here, except for the baseball team. For us, just another Saturday against SIUE. But for everyone else, today's the day known as Fake Patty's Day, and none of us go out during it. You know, it's a massive celebration. Everyone just drinks, gets absolutely hammered, spends the whole day drinking. But not us. We have a game today, and we're under strict rules that if we get caught going out, we're out of here. So, in turn, we're going to get breakfast with Lincoln Bob now, and we're just going to, I think we're just going to drive around and see kind of what's going on, and not really jealousy, but more like, wow, this is what a different college experience looks like.
All right, as you saw from that clip on Saturday, which may or may not have been the only thing I recorded on Saturday because the whole day just moved so fast because it was Fake Patty's Day, so I woke up a little bit earlier. Obviously, we don't celebrate Fake Patties. Like I said, if you do, it's a team rule we have. We self-police on that, and that is you do get caught going out or you are going out that time, you are removed from the team because although it is a fun thing to celebrate, it strays away from our main goal, and that goal is to go to Omaha. So with that being said, we had a game against SIUE, game 2, where the Cats won 8-4. SIUE had 4 runs on 5 hits, and the Cats had 8 runs on 11 hits. Starting on the mound for us was Tanner Duke, and he went 5 strong innings with 7 strikeouts. Then Matt Flores came in, went 3 2/3 strong with 4 strikeouts, and then Tazwell Butler came in for that final out, struck the guy out. Awesome stuff. Some of the offensive highlights there was a Kyan Lotus double, a Micah Kendrick nuke with one of the best pimp jobs I have ever seen.
Kendrick jumps on the fastball off the video board. Goodbye, baseball. It is 7-3 K-State. Kendrick's first Wildcat home run, and it left in a hurry. Fastball.
Yep, and he was setting on it, had the green light after really.
And, you know, it's just a really solid game from the fellas. I think one of the highlights for me in this game, though, was Shea McGann behind the dish, throwing a runner out. Guy got a great jump, but Shea just absolutely lasered him. Like, it was on a line. So with that, we'd won the series, but, you know, you don't just want to win 2 out of 3. You want to go for a sweep, especially in these non-conferences. As we saw around the league this weekend, these non-con games are just as serious as conference games. I mean, you look at, you know, Cal Baptist swept BYU. Stetson beat Arkansas in a game. High Point took 2 out of 3 from Florida, almost swept them. And then Sac State against LSU. That was a good one to watch. So, like, these midweek games, like, people call them like trap weekends, but these are also still legitimate Division I programs, so you got to take every game seriously. So with that, let's go to Sunday.
It's going to do it from Thornton. Big win for the Cats today. 20 runs on 8 home runs for the fellas. D. Kennedy, 3 home runs. Ty Smolinski, player of the weekend, went 9 for 9. Did not get out a single time this weekend. Cats sweep SIUE, 2 midweeks, and we're off to Houston. Let's go have a day with the fellas now, huh? Dude, here's what's so funny. I'm in jorts right now, like full-on jorts. So it's like a bit for the boys. And now I gotta run errands. Pick some stuff up before I go over there. So I'm just walking around in jorts.
Yeah, Sunday was a Sunday fun day for sure for the boys. Cats win 20-7 on Sunday in 7 innings. The mercy rule does come into effect on travel days and stuff like that. So with the Cats winning 27 in 7 innings, SIUE had 7 runs on 5 hits, and the Cats 20 runs on 15 hits. All right, let's talk about the pitching. First, Lincoln Sheffield, great job, 5 innings. He was rolling up until the 6th, and then, you know, a couple things happen. Next thing you know, just part of the game. What another great outing from Lincoln. Then Miles came in, really solid inning from him. Then Billy Ike and Cole Weisenbaker, they threw the 9th together to get us out of that and to get us home in 7. Offensive side of things, because there was a lot that happened on the offensive side of things. First, a Carlos Vasquez double and 2 Ty Smolinski doubles. And then home runs, 3 from D, 1 from Carlos, 2 from Micah again, and then 2 from Ty. I know I sent the video, but Ty went 9 for 9 this weekend, and it just found out he did not win Big 12 Player of the Week, which is absurd. He should have gotten it. You go 9 for 9 on a weekend, dude. I don't think he even got out, because even the ABs were like, he had one game, I think Saturday, he walked 3 times. He was on base every single time he got up to the plate this weekend. And the fact that he didn't win Big 12 Player of the Week is absurd. All right, but I digress. Really, really good weekend from the fellas after kind of the disappointing loss to Columbia last Friday, to kind of bounce back like this and to just win, like outright win all 3 games. Like, we didn't really get lucky. You know, there's some of those games where you get like lucky when you win and you're like, all right, we escaped with the win. No, we won every single game this weekend, and it was a collective team effort from everyone. You know, everyone showed up and produced this weekend, and I think you take this. We have 2 non-con games left against Wichita State and South Dakota State tomorrow and Wednesday, and then we fly out to Houston to start Big 12 play. So, you know, here we go. We're putting it all together, and we're seeing a more complete product than kind of what we had seen the first month of the season, which is crazy that we've already been playing for almost a month. Like a month ago, almost, we were in Arizona to start the season. It's crazy how fast this thing flies by, and it's really time to start locking it in and doing the damn thing. And I feel like these last 3 games were the first example of us doing the damn thing. So with that being said, we do have a awesome next 5 games coming up, and I'm really looking forward to playing in them and just, you know, once again, being a part of this team. And it's a really special group of guys and a great vibe. You saw after we hung out the guys on a Sunday fun day. That's another area where I'm not really going to film, because this is just a time for us to relax. I don't really want to put a camera in people's faces, put them on the spot on things. Like, we're just going to chill and have a good time. Maybe one day we'll have the Sunday fun day vlog down the line. But for now, on the first one, we're just going to have a good time with the fellas. So with that, I want to thank you guys for watching today's vlog. A little bit of a different style. We might keep it up like this for a while, because this is, for me, a lot better to do, because it allows me to go back and recap everything and fully kind of show what goes on in these games. So once again, my name has been Adam Arthur. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.